Hey guys, welcome to the new channel we're creating. This is a 1977 Ford Highboy, custom as it says on the nameplate over here. It is a F250. It's got a Dana 44 up front and a Dana 60 on the back. Did not come with any sort of a bed and or blinkers in the back. So what we ended up doing here was they had the old harness on the back here. So all we did was just run the wires here, wire nut it, and just bought these cheap lights for 15 bucks off of Amazon. Does the trick, but besides that, everything works on it. Besides the AC, there's no AC compressor, but lights work. We got the switch is a little corroded, but even that thing works. But yeah, turn on the lights on, lights in the dash all work, radio works, everything you could ask for works. It's a little rusty on the bottom. Cab corner is pretty much shot along with whatever you want to call that. Over here, it's got a 400 V8. Here's a shot for this. Somebody did some car work before. Not sure who or when, but it runs pretty good. What I've done to it so far is gone through the rear brakes, because when I first bought it, the brakes were pretty much shot. They had drum brakes in the back. So what I did was I took those apart, got a new kit from I think it was Rock Auto. Just replaced them, cleaned up all the rust, spray paint, all that fun stuff. And then same with I changed the oil in the differential there, but for some reason the gasket's still leaking. But it is what it is. The idea is to put a 12 valve in it, because I want to be able to pull some shit. But besides that, this is what we got working with. It's a 4-wheel drive. Got it from a guy in Illinois. It's a couple dings. I don't know why it would rust here, but body's in not terrible shape. Could be better. I want to, before I do anything crazy, I want to get a Dana 60 in the front, like a snow fighter or whatever you call it. Swap that axle, and then the back will just go crazy and get like a Dana 80 or something. But that's for later on. Just worried about the front now. The front is leaking. I think it's the differential as well. Just a little bit. I don't think you guys can see it, but that guy's leaking. And then same with the steering over here. I don't even know what you call that, but that's leaking as well. Besides that, the grill's in really good shape. Like, if you guys can see that, not really. But yeah, this will be a channel on just progression. Maybe you guys can help me out on what we got going and any questions. But I'll show you guys the back here. The parking brake is non-existent. So besides that, it's a 1977.5. So it's got the 3-inch blocks in the back instead of the 4-inch. And then also, if you look at the front, it's got 3 leaves. Oh, you guys can't see that either. It's got 3 leaves instead of 4. So it's considered a low boy. But all in all, it's still just the same truck. Still sits a little bit lower. Saw some guy on the Ford forums where he put a 12 valve in it. There's a custom bracket that you can buy for like 750 bucks with engine mounts included. So basically what we would probably end up doing is taking, you guys can't see shit. Well, there's that cross member underneath the engine. We'd have to chop it nearly in half or even more. And then we put that custom cross member in. And then from there, we'd have to lift up the front end because of the way of the Cummins, and then these springs in the front get replaced because those are looking a little saggy. But besides that, I haven't done too much to it. The original color was white. I don't know what the exact color was, but some guy took some rattle can camouflage spray paint or whatever you're gonna call it and just went ham, which it is what it is. The ace, well, the heat works, kinda. Doesn't really do much, but all the gauges work except for the oil pressure on the actual gauge. But down below, Some guy added actual oil pressure. That's RPMs down over there. So that one does it, same with the temperature. Seat's not bad, other than the passenger side, but the glass is in all really good shape. Still a rust every time when you hit a bump. Rust will come falling in your lap. Tires are really good. Besides, they like to leave marks all over the concrete, so that's not too great. And if you look here, that's all the leak marks from the front differential. Over the years of parking in different spots, it's just, oh well. I don't really want to dig into that right now, but yeah, the course of this is just to give you guys updates and then leave a nice record of what's all been happening to the truck. It's not too much, you guys. Windows really getting in there, but yeah, the plan is to sandblast the frame just to do everything the right way the first time, and then I'm gonna put a flatbed on the back. I don't know which one, that's down the road, but it runs and drives. I'll show you guys running in the next episode. One of the issues was when I first bought it was that it was such a high idle that even if I would press the brakes, the back tires would still spin. So basically, anytime I wanted to stop, back tires would just keep going and going and going. So it'd leave a bunch of burnouts. I remember pulling it on the trailer, and it would be doing burnouts on the trailer. But kind of lowered the idle, so it's better. Plus the brakes in the back are better. But I looked at the front brakes. Front brake pads are actually in really good shape, so I just said screw it. And so far, I haven't ran into anything. Top speed I got up to was about 63, and then it starts bumping with no weight in the back. All the wind because of how tall this thing is, so it's about as far as we're gonna push it. Doors lock, windows roll up, horn works. I mean, not too bad for what I paid for it. What else do we got? Engine's all fine. Ooh, brake fluid. I flushed the brake fluid in the back, and I topped it off, so hopefully that doesn't run out. That's all I can think of for now. Just leave your comments below, and just want to show you guys progression and get some, maybe ask you guys a couple questions on what we got. I'm going to create a forum on the Ford forums, whatever you call that, on updated progress on this thing, just to keep you guys in the loop. Another thing is when we've been taking it for a spin, there's every now and then there'll be a nice grinding noise. It disappears once you get to higher speeds, but then even when you're at a low speed, you don't hear it all the time. So I'm not really sure what that is. It's got to be something in the transmission. It would happen when we put it in four-wheel drive too. That was that grinding noise. Four-wheel drive works. But it's just a weird grinding noise that I don't know if I'll even be able to pick it up in the camera. But yeah, I'm filming on a I don't even know how old this thing is, an iPad, maybe like 2013. So it's not great, but this is all I got, and I don't really want to buy anything else. Besides that, the floor pans are shot. You just look down right through them, you see a bunch of holes. Right there, you greeted with some holes right there. It's got speakers. Some things have been blowing out. It's sounding a little iffy. I don't know what you call this, but a trucker thing. If I get that. It's got one of those. Who knows what you call that? Besides that, it's got seatbelts. That's a plus. Yeah. The passenger side door doesn't close all the time. Must be because the cab is so rusty that, I don't know, it just gets uneven and the door doesn't line up. So that's another thing that we have to look into. One of the reasons is probably because this driver's side support for the cab is just gone. Who knows where that went. But yeah, another thing is a buddy said it sounds like it has an exhaust leak. And I think he actually pointed it out too, close by passenger side on the exhaust manifold. But I'd show you guys, but you're not going to see it because how dark it is. But yeah, just a nice little video to show you guys what we got going on and the plans. But I'll keep you guys updated, and thanks for the support, and I'll see you later.